Oklahoma City's treacherous basketball schedule plays on tonight in San Antonio. This begins a three-game road trip that includes stops in New Orleans and Detroit.
The Thunder moved into a first-place tie in the Western Conference standings with last night's narrow win over Portland. Portland, though, filing a protest with the NBA, not agreeing with the way the game ended.
Our Steve McGee, he joins us live from San Antonio. Steve, do the Blazers have much of a case in this situation?
Well, it was a bizarre ending in that game, and it favored Oklahoma City Thunder with a 2-point win, but I'm not sure what the NBA will do to this. Obviously, a call wasn't made. They were trying to get a timeout. There was no timeout called. Then they turned the ball over in the same time, and so Thunder got the ball and they get the win. But perhaps there's a slim chance they could replay the last 20 seconds. Question is, where do you replay the last 20 seconds? Do you go back to Oklahoma City, or do you do it in early March when the Thunder play in Portland? It just seems like a slim chance that anything will happen in Portland's favor in this one. Let's take a look at the controversy from last night's game at Paycom Center. Portland had the ball, leading by one with less than 20 seconds to go. The Blazers head coach was trying to call a timeout. The referee had his back turned, didn't see it, didn't hear it. Portland called for a double dribble, a turnover, Oklahoma City ball. Head coach Chauncey Billups upset. He picks up 2 technicals, ejected from the game. Oklahoma City ends up tying the game at the free throw line. They retain possession of the ball, and Jalen Williams knocks down the go-ahead shot with 2 seconds left in the contest, and the Thunder end up winning by 2 points.
We work on those late game situations a lot in practice to kind of end them, so kind of speaks to the level of focus that we have every day during practice to be able to go through that as a young team and understand how important those are. Mark always says, when we're in games, we're going to want to win them. So it's good to have the mental focus that we have going into these practices to be able to kind of come out here and execute down the stretch.
I thought it was fitting that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander leads the league in NBA steals, finishes the game last night with the steal, denying Portland a chance to tie up the game underneath the basket. Spurs come in tonight. They're not doing so well. They have a better record on the road than they do at home. Their record is worse than Portland, but Oklahoma City is going to play much better than they did last night, or they could be staring at another potential upset. More on this matchup coming up tonight at 6 o'clock. Just a reminder, tonight's game, Spurs Thunder, starts at 8:30. Back to you in Oklahoma City.